So there's this sci-fi channel show about a decade ago called Channel Zero. It was kind of like American Horror Story, where it was an anthology series. But in Channel Zero, every season was about a different creepypasta, which, if you don't know, is basically the modern equivalent to a folktale, birthed from the internet. In definition, feel, and tone, Backrooms would have fit perfectly into that world. Welcome back to Snarky Sharkey, and Backrooms is the latest horror offering from a YouTuber. Seriously, there's been like 10 in the last couple of years, right? Anyway, this one, I'm more than happy to say, hit the mark on pretty much every single level. It's a very niche, well-told, well-acted story, and honestly, creep me the fuck out!
You got creeped the fuck out!
Backrooms is directed by YouTuber Kane Pixels. His real last name is Parsons, but I'm gonna call him by his YouTuber name because it's my damn channel and I'll do what I want. But dude is only 20 years old, and he was 17 when he first signed this gig. I can't even remember what I was doing at 17.
Hey, Paul!
And it's his feature-length debut. Honestly, doesn't show in the slightest. It stars Chiwetel Ejiofor as Clark, Renate Reinsva as Mary, and Mark Duplass. One negative about this movie, not enough Mark Duplass. But the story is pretty simple. It revolves around a strange doorway, or really just a slip between realities, that appears in the lower level of a furniture store, leading to a seemingly endless, bizarre, and unsettling space. At first glance, it looks like an old, abandoned office building, but the more you look, the more everything feels just a little off. Every turn you take in the maze, the more uneasy you feel. It's kind of like when you're dreaming and you feel like everything's normal, but everything at the same time feels a little off. And the movie's set in 1990, so there's no smartphones, no internet, no one to ask for help.
All right, you filming?
Yeah.
Follow my lead.
Clark, what is this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've been there every night since I found the place, and I still barely scratched the surface.
First off, in the positives, the acting here is absolutely flawless. Both Clark and Mary feel believable and on the verge of something else, like they're just one bad day away from losing it entirely. The film is also very creepily atmospheric, with the constant hum of the lights and that eerie silence making the whole experience throw you off. More. It's almost maddening, but in a fun way.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
The yellow walls in the Backrooms do get dizzying after a while. It's a visual and auditory nightmare that totally nails that liminal space atmosphere. The movie is also super well shot, and the direction by Kane Pixels is confident, especially considering this is his first full-length feature. There's a story that producer Osgood Perkins and Mark Duplass were there to help Kane just in case he needed, guidance or anything. And at least in Mark Duplass's case, he said that Kane knew exactly what he was doing and what he wanted. The kid's good.
It's beautiful. Am I right?
Hello?
The story itself is also... No, that's the wrong one. No, I know it feels the same, but it's something different. Can you... Yes, I know season 2 is pretty much the Backrooms. Got it. Yeah. Yes, I know all 4 seasons are streaming right now on AMC+. That's... Got it. Can you... Backrooms? Thanks. Now, the story itself is layered enough to keep you guessing, and honestly, I kind of appreciated how it subverted expectations. There's a midway turn that I absolutely didn't see coming in a character, which made me respect it even more. The film also touches, but not annoyingly, on how sometimes people just can't change who they are inside, no matter how much they try. Again, not annoyingly, just in this case at least, it added depth. By the way, the flick is rated R, but if you're looking for like nasty, gnarly kills, they ain't here. They're far and few between, and when they do happen, off screen. And that usually kind of feels like a cop-out or whatever, but for some reason, it actually kind of worked here. A lot of the suspense in this flick is about what you don't see. It's what your mind invents. Sometimes literally.
Was that a hint?
Now, as far as negatives, I'm not really going to go on little nitpicks because that's basically all they would be. The only thing I will say is this is Kane Pixels' version of the Backrooms creepypasta. Meaning there's other versions and videos on YouTube you can find with different stories. Video games as well. But Kane Pixel has a very specific storyline in his YouTube shorts that do play kind of a big part in this movie. Now, if you're going in blind, they do kind of fill you in on what's going on, but at least if you go back and watch a couple of his YouTube shorts, it would make a lot more sense. As well as, I won't spoil it, but there's a metaphor about a dog in this movie. That completely sums up what the Backrooms actually are. Once you get that, it all makes sense.
Now it all makes sense.
Backrooms is a hell of a lot more effective than I thought it could be, and it's a well-acted and atmospheric horror that absolutely captures the unsettling vibe of the internet legend. It is a slow burn, and some people could put that in the negatives, but it is a rewarding one, and it's exactly what I wanted out of this movie. And more, by subverting where the hell I thought it was going to go in the first place. I am going to give it a solid 8. Might go higher once I sit with it, because I'm still unsettled. I don't know what reality I'm in, and I'm freaking out, man!
You are freaking out, man.
Again, if you made it this far in the video, thank you very much. If you like what you see, maybe think about liking, subscribing down below. Naughty, naughty. Thank you to the 5s of people who have already. And until next time,